You're not lost. Your mind is just fighting itself, and you haven't noticed yet. Every time you feel stuck, unmotivated, or confused, it's not because your life is complicated. It's because your mind is. Give me the next 4 minutes, and I'll show you the real reason your life feels heavy. Why your productivity dies as soon as you start. Why you repeat the same patterns. Why your emotions control you more than you admit. And why your mind keeps pulling you backward, even when you want to move forward. By the end of this, you will understand yourself in a way you never have before. Not motivation, not positivity. Actual psychology, the science behind why your mind works against you. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You want to change, but something inside you doesn't let you. You want to focus, but you drift. You want clarity, but all you feel is noise. You want to take action, but your body feels heavy. You want to be honest, but your emotions distort everything. It feels like two versions of you are living in the same head, one trying to move forward and one dragging you back. You're not imagining it. Those two versions are real. Inside you, there are two minds operating at the same time. Mind one is the objective mind, the part of you that sees the world as it is. Mind two is the subjective mind, the part of you that reacts to the world based on your past. One mind is calm. The other is chaotic. One sees facts. The other creates stories. One tells you what is happening. The other tells you what it means. Your confusion begins the moment these two minds disagree. When your objective mind sees reality, but your subjective mind adds emotions, fear, memory, trauma, beliefs, and ego on top of it, your perception becomes distorted. You are not reacting to life. You are reacting to your interpretation of life. And the more emotional your interpretation is, the further you drift from the truth. Someone asks you, "How's my jacket?" The objective mind sees a black jacket, a fact. The subjective mind says, "Good, bad, stylish, ugly." None of these are reality. They're filters. 5 people, 1 jacket, 5 different realities. This is how life becomes confusing. But it gets worse. Between your objective mind and your subjective mind sits something called the ego. The ego doesn't care about truth. It cares about protecting you, even if it has to lie. It takes everything personally. It makes every event about me. It uses your past to interpret your present. And that creates the egoistic gap, the distance between what is happening and what you think is happening. The bigger this gap becomes, the more confused your life feels. If you judge the present through the lens of your past, you recreate your past. Your mind sees through old patterns, old emotions, old fears, old beliefs. This is why you feel like you're reliving the same problems, not because your life is repeating, but because your perception is. You don't lose productivity because you're lazy. You lose it because your subjective mind hijacks every moment. You look at a task objectively, but your subjective mind immediately adds fear, pressure, memory, and emotion. What if I fail? What if it's not good enough? I don't feel like it. I'll do it later. None of these thoughts come from reality. They come from you. Your mind isn't holding you back. Your past is. You don't need more motivation. You need more clarity. The moment your objective mind becomes stronger than your subjective mind, your decisions become cleaner, your emotions become quieter, your productivity becomes natural, and your life becomes easier. Clarity begins when you stop letting your past define your present. Your mind is not broken, it's just divided. And the day these two minds align, your entire life changes.